Hi guys, what's going on, and welcome back to the Bristol Prepper channel. So today guys, hopefully you guys can help me with a problem. So before we get into my EDC problem, I'll talk to you a little bit about what's going on. So going back 2, maybe 3 months ago, I can't remember, something like that. I think I told you guys I got a new job and I've gone back into like the building trade, and yeah, so I'm doing that, and now I'm still doing that job, but I drive a truck. Yeah, like a big truck, company truck. I take it home with me as well, like a double cab truck. And this is where the problem begins, because the truck is like covered in concrete. Because what we do is concrete paths all the time, laying in paths, concrete paths, ripping them out and stuff like that. So you can imagine the truck is pretty messy, pretty dirty, amazingly dusty inside, and stuff like that. You know, it's just covered in shit. Just like, concrete on the outside is like, covered in it. Yeah, and even like when I take like this to work, which is my vaporizer. This is, I get questions about this. This is the iStick 100 watt with two 18650 batteries in it, with this nice silicone case. And this is the UL crown tank. Yeah, it's pretty new, but no, this is an amazing little setup. But yeah, I take this to work with me, and even that, I've got to hide that when I'm not using it in my hand. I keep it in my lunchbox, which is like an airtight seal on it, you know, like the clippy ones on the sides. It's got an airtight seal, so I can put it inside my lunchbox and it won't get dusty and shitty and all that. But yeah, I've even got to do that, which is a bit of a pain, obviously, get out all the time, but it's one of the things I've got to do to make sure it obviously don't get shit in it. Because I can't keep it in my pocket, because concrete, dust, rain, water, all sorts of crap goes in my pockets. I had it with my last mod, my last vaporizer. So this is where the problem begins, you know. Because of this problem, I cannot take in, I don't want to take my Maxpedition Mongo Versa pack, you know, because it's like, it means a lot to me. I love that bag. I do not want to take it somewhere where it's going to get like covered in concrete and shit and dust and mess. It's just a headache. So I don't really want to do that. And so this is where you guys can hopefully help me out. I want somebody to come up with an idea or some sort of thing I can do or take with me, or some sort of EDC, you know, because I feel like I'm going out naked, you know, every morning going out, and I don't take nothing with me, you know. I'm just taking obviously my vaporizer, my phone, my wallet, and my knife. But the knife I use, I will show you now, 2 secs. This is the knife I take with me every day. It says Faithful on it. Nice little pocket clip on the back. But it's not your standard knife, so it's a Stanley blade instead of being like a normal blade. It's just because of the job I do, you know. I'm changing these blades all the time. They're cheap, obviously, the Stanley blades, and I can cut stuff and hit metal with it and all sorts of shit and not be worried about the blade going blunt, because I'll just chuck a new one in, you know. Really easy, replaceable. Just push that button there, and then this should pop out, but it's got concrete in there. As you can see by this knife is in a right state, but that's just because it's covered in concrete, and this has been cleaned. So I've eventually got it out. Yeah, as you can see, obviously covered in shit, but it's the nature of the job. So I need somebody to come up with some sort of idea of, I don't know, some sort of EDC kit, or I don't know, some way I can hide it. Like even places I thought of, like the glove box and stuff like that, that's covered in shit. And I also have 2 other guys that come in the truck with me as well, so obviously it can't take up too much space. But the glove box is full of shit. There's literally dust and crap everywhere, and I don't really know what to do. So this is why hopefully one of you clever guys will come up with some cool idea. This has really got to be sorted out, oiled up or some shit. But yeah, it's pretty good. Locks in place. And before you guys, you English people that think, oh my god, he's carrying a locking blade, you can carry anything with you. I can carry a machete with me if I want every day, if I had good reason. And I've got good reason for this, you know. I've got good reason. I use it for work. I don't want to use a non-locking blade, because obviously it would chance me slicing my fingers off or whatever. You know, I don't take it out in the middle of the town. Obviously use it on jobs and whatever I'm doing and work. Yeah, so this is why I'm allowed to take this. I've never had any problems at all whatsoever. Yeah, do you know what I mean? This is probably the least lethal thing that's in the truck. Everything else is like big cutters and sledgehammers and stuff like that. So yeah, guys, you can kind of see the predicament I'm in, because you can kind of see with the state of the knife, and has been cleaned. It's full of concrete. You can hear it. I don't know if you can hear that kind of sandy, kind of crunching sort of noise when you're opening it. It's because obviously it's just got loads of shit in it from everyday use. Because it just sits on the inside of my pocket like that. So yeah, guys, so somebody think of something for me. If somebody can help me out, give some tips, or I can't really think of anything I can take with me. Unless I had a kit that was quite small enough to fit in my lunchbox. Because obviously my lunchbox got quite a big one. For the vaporizing reason, so I can put my vaporizer in there, and that is not small, that's massive. And I've still got space in there after that goes in there, so if we can think maybe that's probably the only way I can get around it. I can't think of anything else. That's why I'm asking you guys, because keeping it outside the truck, or inside, no, do you know what I mean, keep it inside the truck on its own is going to be a brave mission, because everything's just covered in shit, and concrete, and dust, and mud, you know, it's just all covered in crap. But that's it. So yeah, hopefully one of you guys come up with some cool idea for me of where I could store it and stuff like that. It would be very, very helpful. Just leave all your comments and all your thoughts down beneath in the crotch box. Also, guys, I want to give a quick shout out to one of my very close friends on YouTube. He's a lovely gentleman. Please go check him out. You guys probably would have heard of him. His name is Flint and Steel Survival. So go check Flint out. Incredible guy. Smashed out some amazing videos. His knives and stuff, he's got an amazing knife collection. His knives are so cool, so badass. He's just a really nice guy and he makes some real cool videos. Go check him out, he's worth checking out, guys. Really worth checking out. So go have a look at his page. You can normally find him in the comments on my videos, because he's always lurking on mine and I'm always lurking on his videos. So if you want to find him, look in the comments. I expect he's down there somewhere. So check him out. Also, guys, if you've got 5 minutes, please go on my Facebook, check Bristol Prepper out on Facebook. Just go in the description and see the link on there, and you can go on there and that'll take you straight to Facebook. And you can like the page. There's always cool pictures going up, stuff like that. So go check that out. Also, guys, if you want any of my Bristol Prepper t-shirts or hoodies, just give me a shout and I'll get those ordered for you. Otherwise, guys, as always, please subscribe and like to the video if you have enjoyed it. Otherwise, guys, as always, stay prepared, and I'll catch you guys another day, another way.